Yep.
It seemed like just offensively, you guys just couldn't get going. What was going on in terms of them slowing you down offensively?
I just think 8 assists. I mean, we gotta be better, in that area. To me, it just kind of came down to dribble. I think that we passed up some shots. You get a little gunshot, but we got to do a better job of, figuring out the game and letting the game settle in on the offensive end of the floor when things aren't going your way. Collectively, guys have to figure out how to get another guy easy shot, settle us down on the floor. And those are the things that you have to learn. This was our first true road game, but that's no excuse. We got to be better because we don't play every conference game at home. So this is the things that we gotta shoot for as we moving forward. Looking forward to Saturday.
You talked about the shooting background being different in the dome and all that. You saw that in the first half, a lot of air balls, and it just seemed like guys were a little bit off in their trajectory shooting the ball. Was that something that you noticed as well, like just kind of watching them take a little bit longer to settle in and shoot the ball?
I mean, it happens, but you have to figure it out. I mean, they weren't shooting the ball that well neither.
Yeah.
They've been in the gym obviously longer than we have, but at the same time too, we were still right there. I don't know if that had anything to do with passing the ball and just getting us just being better. And it's not a one person thing; it's a collective thing. So. It's not one person was holding on to it, it's everybody holding on to it, sucking on to the ball, just kind of second guessing yourself when you don't make your first shot or you miss a layup. You gotta keep playing. You gotta keep playing. It's basketball. And what good teams do and teams that are trying to get to that point, is they figure it out. And sometimes you gotta learn how to win ugly games, and we just didn't do that tonight.
It seemed like the defensive rebounding let you down a little bit. They were leaking out to stop the transition. And then in the final 2 or 3 minutes, they kept guys in a little bit, tried to get some offensive boards, and then they were able to get some second, third chances that when you guys were chipping away at the end there.
Well, I went small to kind of change the complexion of the game, trying to see if we can get something different, get us ignited. And, that hurt us a little bit. But again, it was a two possession game. We were right there, and again, the defense we played, I felt good enough defense to win the game, and they did beat us down in the boards towards the end. But we got to be better on the offensive end when we're on the road. We have to figure out a way to get our game from home on the road. That's the challenge now. That's the challenge.
Is it frustrating? You guys have been so close, even in these road games, even against better opponents. You've had your moments where you guys were in the game and had a chance to do something, and they've kind of slipped away from you all year. Is it frustrating that they haven't quite got over that hump yet?
Well, it is. It's frustrating, but you got to keep plugging. We've been plugging for a week and a half now. We got to keep digging. Like I told them, it would have been nice to get this, and then work on the things we need to work on, but we didn't. So we have to continue. We got to go back to work, and we got to get ready for Saturday now.
Thanks, Damon.
All right.